How
Not
are
much.
you? The new
I'm
store,
fantastic.
Mystical Mindset Medicinals. You got your own brick and mortar now. Tell me everything. God, we've got 30 minutes, but I don't even know where to begin because your story's so cool. Like I love it.
Okay.
So, tell me about
Okay.
the new place.
So the new place, I found pure luck on Facebook. This plumbing shop in town had an
Cool.
open space. It's kind of like a metal container on the side of their building, and they rented it to me for $500 a month. And
Oh,
like,
that's a nice number.
oh, it's amazing, and they're wonderful people, and I'm just stoked to be part of their family now. And
No slumlord situation from
not
like,
at all.
oh, thank
It,
God.
it's a great situation. I don't have like an open store yet,
Hmm.
but we're working towards that eventually.
Yeah.
I'm not in a big hurry. I'm pretty stoked to be out of my house though.
Yes, it looks really good. I love the way you've decorated the inside. You get your own space to create and do all your things.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
beautiful.
that. So I met you on TikTok and started following you immediately when I opened my shop, Desert Soul Style Coast, like shameless plug. And yeah, I you taught me a lot about some shea butters. And oh, by the way, your sunscreen that I bought, what was the
Yeah.
name of it again? You have the coolest name for your things.
Oh, made in the shade.
There it is, made in the shade. So
I have a
it was so good. Gracie and I, my daughter, we put it on all summer because we're on the water all summer long. We didn't burn one time, and we're both so Irish and pale. We didn't burn one time. Your stuff
That's awesome.
speaks for itself. It was great.
Oh, thank you.
So, how did you get to Arizona? I know that you were really sick of Vegas whenever we met.
Yeah. So we have been trying to get out of Vegas probably since my husband moved to be with me in 2018
Hmm.
because he moved from Minnesota, but he
Okay.
moved from Vegas to Minnesota like a million years ago. And then for me to move him back was just like he must really love me.
Oh yeah.
So the when we first got together after we got married, we started coming to Prescott regularly. My best friend lives here, and we just love it. It's so beautiful, and just felt called here. The energy here is incredible. The people here are awesome. The downtown is unmatched. Like you don't find a cute place like that. You just don't.
Really? Oh,
So we've been trying to get here for 5 years,
to
and
Prescott for 5 years?
yeah, yeah. So
Whoa.
we come every year. We stay in an Airbnb. We dream about our life here, about oh, I get emotional.
Oh, honey, those are good
So
tears. I welcome good tears.
so so we tried and tried, and it just kept like hitting brick walls. Like it is so hard to find housing in the area.
Yeah.
And so when we were searching last summer, we widened our search out
Mhm.
of Prescott and wider and then wider and then wider. And we found this, it looked like a dream come true cabin in the woods up in Utah.
Oh, I remember this. Yes, this is what
And
I wanted you to
it
tell.
was, yeah, and it was something that like you just don't pass up. You're
Right.
talking 3 stories, 3,400 square feet, 5 bedrooms, like settled in the forest. It was just
It looked so dreamy. Oh my God.
we couldn't run towards it fast enough, right? And so then when we got approved for it, we're like, we're out of Vegas. Fuck this. I think the day we left, it was 118 degrees or something retarded.
Hmm. I feel you.
Uh,
That kind of
that's
heat is
insane.
nuts. Yeah.
Yeah, when the UPS guy pulls up to your house to deliver your 400 pounds of shea butter and 170 of it is in a puddle in your driveway,
Oh,
it's not a good time. So
no.
we moved. Immediately upon getting there, realized that we may be in over our heads because the driveway was about 150 feet of windy downhill, like steep downhill.
Right.
Not anything
It's
you
like
want
the
to
love
mess with.
goggles were starting to kind of come off here a little bit.
It was almost immediate. And then my youngest son came to visit because he doesn't live with us. He came to visit, and the second he stepped out of his car and looked at me in the doorway, he was like, "Mom, um, maybe a little bit over your head." And I was like, don't
Oh,
do that.
don't say that. Don't
Don't.
say that. Don't. I don't want to know.
So that was July. Anyway,
I can't see
so,
you, so bless you, I think. All right, I said I can't
oh,
see you. Did you just
thank
sneeze?
you.
Sorry,
I
go
think I
ahead.
may have. So July, August, no, we were there at the end of July. So August, September, October, November, beautiful. We loved it. It was rainy, it was snowy. We had the trees, we had the
Oh
moose
my
and the
God.
deer, and I had that were squirrels that would just crawl up in my lap. And it
That's
was,
amazing.
I was a Disney princess, bro. And like,
Right?
and so it was really strange right after my son's birthday, which is today.
Oh,
So
happy birthday.
a year ago, I don't know why. Maybe I spoke it into existence, but I said, I feel like something bad is coming and we're not going to be here till the end of the lease. And
Intuition.
then January 1st, no kidding, New Year's Day, we found out that the septic system was backed up, full and frozen. And then shit just started to go downhill. Like
Pun
we were being
intended.
blamed by the landlord. We were being
I know that feeling.
stalked, stalked, harassed,
Mm-hmm.
monitored,
Mm-hmm.
watched,
Yep.
um, the lies. They took the snow plow away from us as a like a punishment.
What?
150-foot driveway, 9,000 feet elevation. So we were getting
That's psychotic.
easily, yeah. No, they had neighbors watching us. They tampered with our propane tanks.
Oh
Like
my God. I would have caught a case, girl. That's like some
they
shit.
could, no, I had a lawyer, I had cops involved, but as soon as whew, so from
Yeah.
January to April, we barely had plumbing. We lived in a cabin that was not safe for human habitation. We have proof of that with home inspections
Mm-hmm.
documents. Um, the guy left in tears, like, you guys need to get out of here for your fucking safety, like now.
Wow.
And like no one was taking us seriously. Our family was like, oh, they're just crying about money, blah, 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 blah. And no one took us seriously. And
I
I was
get
like, you
that.
guys don't understand how my family's in danger.
Yeah.
And um I think it was March. This woman I became friends with through the Prescott page on Facebook, she reached out to me. She's like, I really want to help your family. And I don't know this person. Never met her in my life.
Oh, kindness. This is such a beautiful thing to hear about. So rare.
She gave me $3,000.
Oh my God. I love this. Are you serious?
She helped me secure this house. And before we got here, she had a washer and dryer, a refrigerator, and a bed delivered for us.
Oh my God.
I didn't ever meet her. And I didn't get to meet her until almost 2 months after we moved here.
What was that like?
And just
Wow.
the angel.
Mm-hmm. Definitely. Definitely an
Um,
angel on earth. That is so immensely selfless and kind.
so I have to acknowledge her
Oh,
so
please
I can
do.
stop crying.
Oh, you cry
Uh,
those good tears, baby. They make me happy.
her, her name is Andrea Shepherd.
Andrea Shepherd.
And
You are
yeah,
an amazing human being.
her name literally means like angel leading you, a leading angel. Like she led us to safety.
Oh my God, I
So
love this woman.
yeah, she's still a very important, very, very good friend in my life.
Oh, I can't imagine.
So grateful for her.
Ah,
So as if that wasn't enough, right? So we got here. I'm trying to get business rolling again because like the last few months in Utah really tested my will
I
on
know.
whether or not I could stay in business and really keep it going. And I just wasn't willing to give up because it was the only thing that I had to cling to during all of that. Um, so while I'm rebuilding, and I'm still in the rebuilding process, business is picking up again, thank God.
Hmm.
Um, my husband needed a job. He wanted to go work and help me, you know, provide for the house.
Yeah.
So she asked me, she's like, well, is he willing to get a job? And I was like, oh yeah, he's looking right now. And she's like, well, my brother needs people and he's a chef at Park Plaza downtown. And it's like the most popular restaurant in Prescott.
Okay.
And immediately hired, right?
This
So
woman, is she real life? I'm not used to stories like this.
no, honestly, I'm not either,
Ah.
especially when it comes to my life. So like
Oh, I
that's
love
why I
this
get
story.
that's why I get so emotional and she's so important to me. I don't think I could ever
There
really
are,
tell her.
yeah, there wouldn't be enough words in the world to be like how
No.
grateful you are for a woman like that, like an angel like that.
Yeah.
It's a breath of
So my
fresh air.
husband, so our dream of living in Prescott came true. But we're in Chino Valley, but we're 15 minutes away, and we love it here.
Hmm.
Um, my husband's dream of working in a restaurant in a historic building downtown Prescott came true.
Oh, that was his dream?
Yes.
Oh, oh my
He
God.
just like if he was going to work again ever, because he's been working for me for the last year or with
Right.
me, excuse me, with me.
Oh, I understand.
um, he said if he was ever to get a job again, it would have to be in like a historic building or restaurant in downtown Prescott.
And boom.
So, and and so with that, our dream of rainy mornings and walking around downtown Prescott just for fun came true. And with that, our dream of my shop being downtown Prescott came true. And it's just like,
God, this is the best way to start my morning. This story. This is beautiful.
I just hate that I'm all emotional and crying. So I'm kind of,
Well, it's good to see you crying happy tears because I've seen you,
yeah.
upset and I've seen you go through it because I've been following you for quite some time. And girl,
Mm,
the fact that you during that whole Utah debacle kept on working and kept your head up and like stayed strong even though you were in a million pieces, that says a lot about you too. Because a lot of people, myself, when I get depressed, you can barely drag me out of bed. I have no motivation, but you kept it up and you kept it going. So you have to see yourself too for how awesome that is because I know you've got a great team and you've got a guardian angels for sure. But
I really do.
yeah, but you've got to look yourself in the mirror too and be like, yeah, that's what's up. That's me. I did that too. I'm awesome.
Yeah.
You know what I
It's
mean?
it's definitely proud of myself. Yeah, and that's been a challenge too, is getting to the point where you can be proud of yourself. Like you can take a step back, actually see what you're doing and go, wow, look at
Yeah,
me.
that's a pretty great
Without
feeling, right?
it is because but there's a you're always on the fence there because you don't want to seem egotistical to people. You don't want to seem like you're all inflated and, big on yourself, but also I do because I
Yeah.
want I want other women to see that. Like it's cool to
Like
be
it's okay to pat yourself on the back and be like, dude, I'm a
yeah.
badass lady. I didn't want to,
Well,
you know what I mean? Just because you look at yourself and you know you're a badass doesn't mean you think other women aren't.
right,
That's
exactly.
just people need to recognize that for sure.
Yeah.
But with women, it's difficult because women are very, very uh
Cautious about confidence.
yes, yes.
we
And it's
we have cautious.
few and far between can you trust another woman. That's I
Yeah.
have got like maybe three girlfriends, and it's just
Yeah.
I've become very, very guarded. And actually just about 10 minutes ago I found out someone I admired has been talking shit about me behind my back and saying she wishes she would have never been on my show because it's sin. It's sin. I'm like, it's Sin City, you dumb bitch. I'm like, get over yourself. Oh, I thought I've been defending this person this whole time. Anyway, let's talk about you. How did you get into shea butter? How did that all start?
It's all kind of a blur to me sometimes because like we went to the swap meet in Vegas one day and I
Oh,
was
I used
really
to love
looking.
going to those. I'm sorry.
Yeah, yeah. Do you remember the fantastic one on Decatur? Okay, so
Yes.
so
Oh,
we were there and I was just starting to learn about teas and herbs and I had always been into essential oils, so I know what plants can do. Like
yeah.
I'm very aware. I was always aware of natural healing. You can ask anyone like back to teenage years. I was always trying to find, other ways for people to heal. Um and I've had doctors, it was just like a steady chain of events that like led me to it. There was never one big, catalyst that sent me into it.
It's just something that kind of just escalated and snowballed. You're
It
like, I love
evolved.
teas. I love plants. I love this. And then it's just like, you know what?
Yeah.
What was the first thing you ever made?
So okay, so I want to tell you the swap meet story really quick. So I
Okay,
went in
sorry.
went into the swap meet and I was really just starting to learn about how teas could help with PMS. My PMS had suddenly gotten bad, like some reason, like the pain and the cramps and everything.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I want to look into teas. I want to see what I can find to help with this because I don't want to take Midol. And so I go to the little tea shop in the swap meet, and there's this little Asian woman. She's probably 4 feet tall, the cutest little thing you ever saw. And we're talking for a few minutes, and I'm like, I really need something for PMS. And so she sells me this tea. I go about my day. I walk down the aisle, and I hear this, hey lady, and she's chasing me down the
She's so
aisle of the swap
cute.
meet because she accidentally gave me the wrong tea. And I was like, this isn't the wrong tea. These are the herbs I studied. She said, yes, but this is better. And she gave me a white peony tea that had roses and rose hips in it. And so that just sent me, right? It
Oh
helped.
yeah.
And then as I'm walking through the swap meet that day, I end up in this other woman's booth who's selling Palo Santo, and she's got a mixer on the counter and she's whipping shea butter. And I was like, what do you got there? And she's selling them in these little plastic things that, restaurants sell. Excuse me. And it was this beautiful, light, whipped kind of feeling. And I liked it. Excuse me. And I started using it, and it was just shea butter. There was nothing added to it. So like, I didn't copy her, everyone, just so you know.
Oh
And
yeah.
I give her full credit because I've gone back to her and I've shared the product with her and I've told her how she's inspired me and I built her up, you know what I mean? And she actually moved into her own brick and mortar. So I'm really stoked for her.
Oh, that's
Anyway,
great.
but she sells a lot of things and not just skincare. So go on, girl. And
Hmm.
so that one helped me to stop wearing makeup. It helped me start feeling good about my skin.
Your eye
And
rise is amazing too, by the way.
thank you. Thank you. And so I was like, I was already making teas, and we had whipped up one shea at a time. And it was unrefined shea butter, um, fractionated coconut oil, rose essential oil, rosemary essential oil, and lavender essential oil.
Mm.
And then I came home one day after asking my husband to make a batch, and we were selling them in little 4-ounce mason jars for $10 with some Avery labels printed on my little computer. um, and he accidentally added the chamomile. He didn't know that he wasn't supposed to add chamomile.
Okay.
And when I smelled it after that, and people started receiving it, and it started like something about the chamomile that kicked it into gear, and everybody just fell in love with it.
Isn't that
So then
crazy that one of those beautiful accidents happened like that? I love
yeah,
that.
yep. And so then I was making crowns, I was making t-shirts, I was making teas, I was making purses. I mean,
I
I
don't
was
know
like,
about purses. That's cool.
which one? Which one? Which one? Which one? You know what I mean? Like, which road can I take? Because I knew one of them was gonna, put me where I was, and I was always the one chasing after the next thing. But skincare, it was like there was this lit up road for me to just go. Like
Hmm.
someone put the light down at the end of the road, and it was beckoning me towards it. So I chased it, and I just started messing around with different herbs and different oils and infusions and teas, and the teas weren't selling really well, so I kind of, those kind of dwindled away.
Yeah.
And then I started getting like reviews, and the reviews were amazing, and I started making more. And then in August of 23, castor oil went viral on TikTok,
Hmm.
and I had already made my blend with unrefined shea butter, castor oil, ginger, and chamomile. And that's forever in a shea.
I
And
love the names that you come up with.
we we went to his mom dragged us to Fargo, like totally unwillingly. She's like, you're gonna come. She's like, no, we weren't in a good place financially. Like, we were doing really bad. We weren't gonna be able to pay rent if we took a vacation. You know what
Hmm.
I mean?
Yeah.
So she was like, no, you're coming to Fargo, period. Like, there was no saying no to her. So she was going to California. We were going from Vegas to Fargo to watch her dog. And I was like, what is happening right now? She has neighbors that can do this. But
This
you know what? You know me, I'm like, everything happens for a reason.
I was thinking, I was like, where's the spin here? Okay, go ahead.
It's tattooed on my arm, right? And
Yeah.
while we're in Fargo, we're just having like the greatest time. We're walking down the streets, we're picking flowers, we're picking apples off the trees, we're studying new herbs, we're just
Sounds
having the
awesome.
fucking time of our lives at
Yeah.
farmers markets, everything. Perfect time of the year. We get home, and I get this inspiration to do a castor oil video for Forever in the Shade. And I start the video out with, if castor oil is the master oil, and then everyone was instantly linked into the video, like hooked. They wanted to see what I had to say next.
Yeah.
That was on Friday. By Sunday night, we had made $18,000 in sales.
What the fuck? Are you serious?
Changed, changed our lives overnight. We went from going to the food banks on Thursday to donating to the food banks on Monday.
And you gave back too. Damn it, woman, I love you
Dude,
so much.
what else do you do when you're
That
blessed with
a
such? You
hundred
know what I
percent.
mean?
That's what you do. Damn it. That's
So,
right. That's what.
yeah,
Oh man. So
yeah.
the
So
castor oil really changed everything. That's
castor
amazing.
oil, yeah, it changed our lives. And then the following summer, it was Made in the Shade. This year it was iRise. So,
I have both. Love them.
yeah, June was good, but TikTok really kind of they can really mess with your finances when they decide to change the way they're going to pay you or what day they're going to pay you or
Yeah.
how long till they pay you. So we're grateful for all of the business, but we are still in the rebuilding stage for sure.
How many followers are you up to now on TikTok, lady?
112,400.
Uh, okay, that's
Yeah,
amazing. Now, did,
it's
did
insane.
that spike too after the castor oil, master oil?
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. With castor oil though, like I think we hit somewhere around 50. And then I did a video so random. We had when we were on our way to move to Arizona,
Uh-huh.
we stopped in a motel in Kanab, Utah, and it was the cutest little place. Sand and sun or sun and sand or something like that.
Yeah.
A little boutique motel. And I walked into the room, and in the corner of the room there's this all in one. It's an oven, it's a stove, it's a refrigerator and a sink. Like how is that all in one machine? I have no idea.
Yeah.
So
I've
I
never heard of
wanted
it.
it's an antique, totally like from like the 30s or 40s or something. It's still in some apartments in New York apparently because
Mm.
I posted like a 15-second video. Oh my God, you guys, it's an all-in-one. It's an all-in-one. And then I described it. A million views like that. And I was like, why didn't I
What
have
am I
product?
doing wrong? I'm posting on TikTok every single day, and you're just like a million views. That is so
I'm just
awesome.
I was so pissed because I didn't have any products in the video.
That's how it happens. Like super. I think the most views I've ever gotten is like 50,000 or something like that. And it was not something I even tried for. It was just a random thing. And I was like, oh, I'm gonna throw it on here, see what happens. And I'm like,
Yeah,
notification. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, okay,
that's how it happens though. It's
yeah,
the
it's
ones that you
wild.
least expect and you don't plan for. But after the first one, yeah, it took a while to happen again, but it's, we try to plan on like once or twice a year now
Yeah.
and be prepared for it.
Oh my gosh. So your whole family works with you, right? It's a
Well,
totally a whole.
yeah, except for my youngest son, he still lives in Boulder City, right outside of Vegas.
Yeah, I love Boulder
He's
City.
he's a tour guide on the lake
Oh,
on kayaking tours.
I
Yeah,
guarantee I met him. I guarantee I met him
probably.
last summer. That's too funny. Small world.
Most likely, but yeah, he just graduated from high school and he's a guide on the lake and him and his girlfriend and he takes care of his dad who's a veteran and disabled. So I'm very proud of him
It's a good
and
man. It's a very good
he is a
man.
very good he's a very good guy. And today is my oldest son's birthday. He's 26.
Oh,
And what? I have a 26-year-old.
it doesn't really. It is kind of crazy, but you can
It
blame
doesn't
it.
add up for me.
Blame it on the Shay.
Yes, I do every day because I look 10 years younger than I did 10 years ago.
You do look
So
great. Your skin is insane,
thank
and
you.
your hair.
Thank you.
Your hair is
Yeah,
so
my
beautiful.
kids all have it too. So then my middle son, Sam, he lives here too, and he works for me full time.
Hmm.
He's 23 next month, and yeah, they're both in college full time, and they both live with me. So we have a multi-generational household.
That's
It's
awesome.
my two grown sons, my husband and I, and my daughter-in-law and my granddaughter.
That's amazing having the family together like that. I know it's not like what a lot of people do, but I think a lot more people should because it's like a house filled with that much love. I mean,
So
that's
much.
that's a
We
blessing
definitely have, it's definitely, we have our days that we're tested,
for sure.
and we have our ups and downs, but for the most part, when everyone is focused on the little one, when everyone's focused on her, um, we, we all thrive because we're all taking care of what needs to be taken care of,
Yeah,
and I do everything I do in my life knowing that my granddaughter's watching. She's my
that's
everything.
true. That's true. You're really teaching her a lot
Yeah,
every single day. Actually, you're probably teaching a lot of people that just watch you a lot. I know you've taught me a lot. So,
I hope so.
oh
I
yeah,
really just
absolutely. The way you
my
keep your
my
head up.
job here. My job here is to shine light. So that's
And
what.
you are a light. That is for sure. How are you
Thanks,
going to
babe.
celebrate your son's birthday today? What are y'all going to do?
I'm gonna make a big pancake breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and then his beautiful fiance has to go to work,
Yeah,
and she's doing a spirit Halloween right now, and then they're gonna go do something as a family tonight. So that
that'll be fun.
yeah.
How do you keep up with all the orders? Like, how many orders do you get in a day? Like, what's that process? Because I did some Desert Soul on TikTok, but it was pretty sporadic. But you were just like, how do you handle organize? How do you keep things organized? That would be my biggest question.
It's really that's just a big question is all that is with no answer.
Yeah.
It's all up here in my head, honestly. And without the backup of my family, especially those kids, I wouldn't be able to do this.
Right.
Sam steps in, our little goodie bags that we do with the little Palo Santo and the stone and our business card.
Hmm.
He makes all of those. He makes sure all that stuff's in stock. He makes sure all the boxes and the tape and everything is there. When the orders come in, I print them out. We pack them up and we have to have them out within like 48 hours on TikTok. They don't give us a lot of time.
48
So
hours does not,
yeah.
that's
Oh yeah.
what if you have like
So it's nuts.
what if you have like 100? I've got 1 minute left.
Oh,
How do you do 100 freaking orders in like an hour? That's nuts,
you,
lady.
you put your head down and go.
You put your cape on. That's what you do. Shit.
Yes.
All right. Now let's tell everybody really quick where they can find all of your things.
We have all natural skincare made by a family that has studied every single ingredient at www.mysticalmindset.com, or you can find us on TikTok at a Mystical Mindset Medicinals.
That's my girl. So proud of you, and I'll keep on shopping with you. Swear to
Thanks,
goodness.
babe.
All right. I
I'm
love
so
you. Have
proud
the
of you
great
too.
day. That means a lot coming from you. Thank you so much.
Love you.
I love you
Mwah.
too. Bye.
Bye.
You want to do the tree hugs real quick?
Oh, Christy,
Yeah.
can you say peace, love, and tree hugs from Sin City Podcast real quick?
Oh, peace, love, and tree hugs from Sin City Podcast. Mwah. Love you.
Love you.